My name is James Frazier, and I am the Program Director for the Final Expense Protection Agency. Now, as the bullet point indicates, we are a local nonprofit organization that's committed to providing educational resources such as the workshop we're trying to do in your establishment, as well as provide charity assistance, financial support, and resource assistance, making sure that we provide our clients or our members with qualified, quality resources to help meet their need and protect their families. Now, many of you may not be aware of what final expense protection is all about, but believe it or not, it is something that impacts every single person. Why? Because everyone dies. And so if it's a certain fact that all of us will die, then clearly there's another fact around the corner that there will always be an expense associated with our demise or our death. This workshop is actually designed for that purpose. Now, the Final Expense Protection Agency, in terms of what it is, our mission is real simple. We want everyone protected. So we provide education, charity, and resources to ensure that families have the funds to pay for final expenses resulting from the death of a loved one. And how we do this, we do it in three ways. The first is that we provide education. That's why we do the workshops. That's why we do the seminars. That's why we do several events across the community, really educating folks on what's available, how to get it, what to do about it. We also provide charity because we realize sometime in some of our communities, there just isn't the resources to take advantage of this tremendous need. Better yet, with the economy the way it is, sometimes this is the lowest priority for many families, and we want to try to help them navigate through that. And then lastly, through our mission, we provide support through resources. We understand that if a person decides to move forward in final expense insurance, it's important that they have a resource they can go to that's trusted. Now, during our workshops, which take roughly about 35 to 40 minutes in duration, including Q&A, we break the discussion down into four areas. And the first and most critical discussion point is really defining what final expense protection is really all about. We want to really convey here the need for it and how to best acquire it. And then when we move from the overview of final expense protection, we start to really educate them on how to select the right product for their particular need. And we have defined a three-step process, which starts with, first of all, just understanding the need, which we will do in the first section of our workshop. But once that need is established, then clearly we want to spend some time in exploring all the options that are available to our clients or to the community. Now, these options would include insurance, it would include prepaid services, it would include charity from the FEPA, it would also include Social Security benefits. The list goes on, but we want to make sure that our community is aware of the options available and hopefully equip them with the education and resources that they need to make the proper decision. So once all that information is on the table, we want to help them plan. And in this planning process, not only are we talking about strategies to help them to decide, but want to make sure that in the event they do decide on a product or a particular program to support their family's needs, just to make sure that there is a plan in place around that as well. And then lastly, in our workshops, we talk about assistance. We know that sometimes many of our members may not have the financial resources, the educational capacity, you might say, to really make good decisions and provide this kind of protection for their families. We want them to know that they do have a place to go. We want them to know that there are other options available that can help them protect their families. I'm under the opinion that everyone needs to be protected. So in closing, I just want to encourage you to allow us to come into your facility, or even for them to come to our facility, and allow us to take this time to educate them around the importance of final expense protection and how it can be used to protect their families financially, emotionally, and socially. So here are the next steps. The first thing to do is to contact the FEPA. As I mentioned, my name is James Frazier. I am a program director for the FEPA. My number is 925-596-3177. And upon our discussion, we would block a date out that fits your schedule where we can come in and provide this important workshop to your members. Thanks for your time and consideration. I look forward to meeting with you and hearing from you soon. Thank you.